he has helped me change my life. And we're talking from a pain perspective of my body and a pain perspective of my heart and soul. It's very, very deep what he can do if you're interested in that. Extraordinarily unique and very powerful and easy. It's easy to accommodate within your world and in your life if you're actually looking for something more than just a chiropractic adjustment. What's kept me coming back is I couldn't even begin to list everything that's kept me coming back. One, I know Steve will identify the problem or the issue, and typically it's an issue. Like we were just in here having that adjustment, and the issues are that, I do keep going over patterns, and most people, if they take a moment and look into their life, they'll see their pattern. The problem is with most of us is that we're unable to put it into words, and or this is what's happened in this relationship and that relationship and that relationship. And I'm not just talking about romantic relationships. Any relationship, a friend, a parent, a sister, a brother, all of those things. So basically, he puts into words so your mind can grasp what it is that this pattern is. And if this pattern is painful enough and you go through it enough, you'll start to do everything you can to move into a healthier pattern. And that's what keeps me coming back. And it makes things clearer and easier as well. So when I'm able to identify that I once again have attracted the same type of individual, whether it's a boss or whether it's a new date or whether it's an old friend coming back into my world, oh, I know why you're here. They're looking for something specific in me. And when I change that pattern, it's very interesting to see how they react towards me. They have a lot more respect for me. They're not trying to get, I don't know, it just felt like sucking my life up because they needed something from me. I feel like I'm much more in control. I am much calmer. I am so much happier. I can't even explain to you how much happier. I'd gone through quite an array of abuses as a young child and a young teenager. I'd been to several psychologists, therapists, somebody to help me through these things. And at some particular juncture, early into this endeavor, I felt more screwed up than ever because they really weren't helping me. They weren't getting to the core. It's like, you're not, I even told them, you're not helping me. You're making this worse. So I stopped and did my best to ignore it. And I became very, I call it vanilla. Nothing got past me. Nothing got into my heart. Nothing got into my soul. I felt passionless. And at the same time I knew of all this passion I was bottling up inside of me. And I was given the opportunity to visit Steve and Dr. Steve, and I have passion in my world again. I have true laughter. Belly roaring laughter. I have emotions that I was never allowing myself to have. And, some people find that as weakness. And to the core of the matter is that people admire me because of those things, because of my passion, because of my depth. They wonder how I got it. And I didn't. I was more than likely born with it, and then it was kind of like beaten out of me, and I got it back. I'm typically not laid on a table and twisted and contorted. The adjustments that he's given me have been long affecting. And what's so interesting is he gives me my body an adjustment, and then he gives my mind and my soul an adjustment by telling me how I got this way. How is that I got this way? So power in the knowledge of putting all of this into words, so then it goes into here, so then it goes into here. And I live my life completely different. He gives you more information than just a back adjustment, so it'll help you stay out of that. And most people really don't understand that. And So basically, everybody thinks that their chiropractor is the best chiropractor in the world. And the bottom line is Steve is the best chiropractor in the world because he doesn't just adjust your back or your neck or whatever it is that's hurting. He gets you out of pain, and then he gets you out of pain. And he gets you out of pain in your head because that's what we're walking around with. That's the pattern that's going over and over and over. How I would say to get somebody in here is, yes, I know you think your chiropractor is the best. Mine is actually, try it. You've been going to this person for how long, and you're still going for the same thing. I come in for something different because my life is changing. It's almost like going, I don't want to say a guru. I mean, I've seen all those people in The Secret. I've gone to all of their seminars, not all of their seminars, but a lot of their seminars. And it was a great show. Steve's a great show. But you actually walk away with some tools that you can use right now, right here, this moment.